what I eat in a day video. Tonight, I have got an assistant chef. Going off my Thrive by Beck meal plan. You can't obviously fend for yourself. You're like a lost gazelle in the woods. I think I'm a barista now. This is a what I eat in a day video, not a couples counseling video. Slay. Hello guys, and welcome to another video. I literally just finished a YouTube video and I'm starting one straight away. Feels a little bit strange. But today we're gonna film a what I eat in a day video. It is already like, what's the time? 8:46. I haven't had any food yet, but I have had like pretty much a full bottle of water and I've had an oat latte because I needed some energy to water the grass and take the dog for a walk because she's not allowed to go on the grass at the moment. She has to she's not allowed to pee or poo on the grass while it's like establishing because we've got freshly laid grass. So she is vanished to the front yard, but she doesn't like to poo there. So I have to literally take her on her walk so she can do her number 2 poo. I love how I'm starting this video and there's like a mega pack of violet crumbles. I got gifted this and it's like a giant bag of violet crumbles with a million bags of violet crumbles inside. So whenever anyone comes over to our house, I'm like, here, have a packet of violet crumbles, take them, take them. I will give you a recommendation about the coffee. The Breville coffee machine, this one, is literally the best investment that Tim and I have ever made, like one of the best investments in terms of coffee. Before we got like a proper coffee machine, we used to have like the pod machine, I guess. We used it, but no, we didn't. We hardly ever used it. I would literally, every morning we'd go down to our cafe and buy coffees, which were like $7.50 sometimes. Like they're quite expensive buying coffees now. And now unless I'm like going out for breakfast or going out where I don't have my coffee machine available, I will make a coffee instead every day. Like best investment. It did take a little bit of like getting used to like how to make the coffee right, but honestly not that much time at all. Like I think I'm a barista now, honestly, qualified barista. But we are doing a what I eat in a day video. And if you don't already know, I have a nutrition and fitness company called Thrive by Beck, where I offer personalized meal plans and fitness plans. So we're going off my Thrive by Beck meal plan. I'm trying to be quite healthy with my food at the moment because I can't train or work out whilst I'm still recovering from implant surgery. Maybe when this video comes out, I'll be back in the gym. But yeah, this is the app. It's also an app that you can download from like the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. So I've got my meal plan for today. I may or may not put that on the screen. It might be easier to see. But my calories are a little bit lower than usual just because, like not too low because I'm not trying to lose fat at the moment whilst I'm recovering. I'm just maintaining. I've had to like reduce my activity level, obviously, because I'm not working out and doing as much movement as I usually would do in this recovery period. I'm gonna go with the breakfast on the meal plan today instead of swapping it or doing my own one because this is exactly what I'm feeling like. Keto scrambled eggs with cheese. There's no actual keto diet available on my app. The only reason it's keto is just because it doesn't have bread, like it doesn't have carbs associated with it. But I've been loving scrambled eggs with cheese and hot sauce. Like that is my breakfast of the morning. And then I have like fruit quite soon after for like the carb element. But I just like how it feels as well. And it just fills me up. And I really am trying to support my hormones and include lots of healthy fats in my diet. So slay, let's make some scrambled eggs. I kind of need to clean up the kitchen a bit first too. Scrambling it in the pan instead of in a bowl beforehand just saves so much washing up and it tastes exactly the same. I guess you could probably make them like a bit more fluffy if you really whisk them beforehand, but I don't really give a shit. I will also say like our meal plans are personalized. So like if you're looking at this like, oh my God, that's like nothing, I'm starving in the morning. I'm someone that is not hungry in the morning at all. Like I know if I don't eat this, I'll feel like bad for it later, but like I could very well not eat breakfast most days, but I do prefer to get something in my stomach, especially when I've had a coffee. But I do like saving my like bigger, higher calorie meals for later on in the day because like at nighttime is when I'm most hungry. In the mornings, I'm not really. Bit of pepper But yeah, we've got other stuff like on the plan, like McMuffins, breakfast wraps, breakfast burritos, like bigger meals like that, or like big omelets with like vegetables in it and stuff. I do make sure I hit my veggie target, but I just like bulking out my meals later in the day. So this is the hot sauce that I use. This isn't actually in like the recipe for this, but we do allow like low calorie sauces to be added, or like seasonings and stuff, like as long as they're like not high calorie. For example, this one clearly says per serving is 1 calorie. So it really won't make a difference. And if it makes you like want to eat your food, like if it makes the flavor better and helps you stick to your meal plan, I'm all for it, as long as like it's not over like 25 calories of sauce in a meal. Highly recommend adding stuff that makes you enjoy your meals better. And we do have like a cheat sheet in the app saying like all the different like lower calorie sauces and stuff that you can add, like sugar-free maple syrup if it's something sweet, a low sugar tomato sauce, low sugar barbecue sauce. Hot sauce is just like naturally low in calories. And I only add a little bit because I'm a wuss. I don't even know. I like, honestly, old Beck adding hot sauce to her eggs is shocked because I never used to like stuff like this. I'm gonna eat this, finish my coffee, and drink a lot of water. I drink so much water during the day. Like, I actually just like drinking water personally. You could add like electrolytes or like sugar-free cordial to your water if you're someone that doesn't like the taste of water. I feel like there's not too many people that don't like the taste of water, but Tim's dad, for instance, he gets his water consumption from drinking tea. Like, he does not have any water, but water really, really helps with fat loss, because lots of times when you're hungry, well, not lots of times, but it can happen that you feel hungry when you're actually not hungry, you're just thirsty. So filling yourself up with like a good amount of water every day, our body's pretty much made up of water, is really helpful in like a fat loss phase, or if you're trying to stick to your meal plan. It is almost 11 a.m. I'm in a robe because I'm gonna do a fake tan today. So I've just been doing a lot of computer work, editing, sending off stuff for approvals, emails, all of that fun stuff. I just had a shower and I'm gonna do a tan now so I don't have to do one tonight, because I am just doing work from home today. I mean, I work from home every day, so I really can tan whatever I want. But it is time for snack number 1. Now, I actually realized I don't have any bananas, so my banana bowl won't work. On my meal plan, I have protein yogurt, banana, and peanut butter. So instead, I'm gonna use blueberries and strawberries. And it's as easy as that. Just another fruit switch. I can use a bit more blueberries and strawberries too, because they're not as starchy as bananas. Now, it does say like add cinnamon as well as peanut butter, which would go really nice with bananas, but I don't feel like it would work with berries. So I'm just gonna not add cinnamon. Cinnamon. Oh my God, are we okay? I really hope this isn't off. Beautiful. There's so many different high protein yogurts on the market that are so good right now. I've got my huge punnet of blueberries from the markets on the weekend. It's probably one handful. This is another thing. There are like lots of measurements on Thrive by Beck. So like, obviously I could just pop that yogurt in because the serving size was one of those tubs. But I do think with blueberries, it doesn't really matter because they're such a low calorie item. If I was measuring peanut butter, like if it was like a teaspoon, then I do a teaspoon, or if it was amount of grams, I do that certain amount of grams. But I've been doing this for so long that I kind of know right now. And I would be a little bit more meticulous with it if I was losing fat. I would kind of be tracking everything, but I just feel like it doesn't really matter with the blueberries. And I like it to be a long-term thing. And so like if it happens where I don't have scales, like I kind of know around about the serving size for each food. I have got Taylor Swift's album that's stuck in my head. I really like the song Cancelled. And I'm thinking like, is it about Blake Lively? Like surely. I mean, I don't know who to believe in that situation between her and Justin Baldoni, but I did watch the documentary and it didn't really clear anything up. And we've got a fresh jar of peanut butter, which I kind of don't like because the oil always sits at the top. So we're gonna have to really give it a good stir through. So this will be the fats in the meal because the yogurt has like no fat. I don't think it has any fat, maybe like less than a gram of fat. Oh my God, this is going everywhere. But yeah, the yogurt has like less than a gram of fat in it. The fruits are obviously just carbs. The yogurt's mostly for protein. And then we've got our fats with the peanut butter. So I wouldn't recommend switching it out in a meal like this for powdered peanut butter because you're not gonna get your fats in unless you're getting your fats in other meals, which a lot of the time we are, I guess. Oh my God, honestly, what is going on? All right, look, that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna have to wash that jar. Now we only need half a tablespoon of PB. It's a little bit more than that. I just couldn't get it because the oil. That's another thing too, actually. I've just thought of that. If you are like proper in a fat loss phase, you really have to kind of consider like everything that's going into your mouth. So like, for instance, if I had dipped this spoon in the peanut butter and then just like licked the whole spoon clean, that's additional calories that you're probably not even thinking about because like you're making it. Like I just licked my finger then and was like, that's additional calories in addition to the peanut butter that I put in the bowl. So like it all adds up. That's only if you're like on a fat loss phase. All right, that is the snack number 1. Delicious. Oh, it's cold in my teeth. Hello guys, I'm back for lunch and I'm actually not having what's on my meal plan. I am doing some recipe testing for Thrive. So I've made Flying Dutchman's, which is like an In-N-Out burger, but like the healthy burger that you can order from In-N-Out, I guess, because they replace the buns with onions. But to be honest, it just looks so good. I've been meaning to try and make it for ages now. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the app because it is like very tricky to make. It is nice to have it there, like when someone wants like a specialty dinner, you know, when you're dieting and you kind of just want to like try something new on a weekend or whatever. It's definitely not like a midweek dinner. I mean, if you're very good at cooking, then maybe. But it was quite tricky to make without the onions falling to bits because the onions are the bun. I will show you. This is what they look like and you have it with this sauce. They do have like these green peppers, but I couldn't find them at the shops anywhere. And they are supposed to be very spicy, those peppers. So I've just got like the burgers. There's cheese, onion patties. The mince is like a healthy patty. So it's pretty much, it is just mince and seasoning. And then like a healthy low calorie dupe of the sauce. Inception. So this is gonna be my lunch, which is not my lunch on the app. However, it's quite like similar calories. So I can just easily swap it over, create a new meal on the app in the meal like logger in my like daily tracker, and then just easily switch it out. But just obviously making sure the thing I'm switching it out for is another like high protein, healthy meal. It's literally fallen apart as I've eaten it. So I'm probably not gonna put it on the Thrive app. I will upload it as like a reel though, but it is still like delicious. This like, it doesn't have any sauce in it. Like you kind of spoon the sauce on, and I make the sauce consistency like runnier with pickle juice, which is really low cal and just gives it so much flavor. See, the onions are just like slipping and sliding. It's so good though. So I actually ended up going to the gym tonight and I skipped my afternoon snack, which was kind of like a veggie plate to make up for the lack of veggies at lunchtime, just because that burger was so freaking filling. And I don't like to force myself to eat when I'm not hungry, if I'm not in like a build phase or if I'm not growing muscle. So tonight I have got an assistant chef.
Me?
Assistant chef.
Oh.
Assistant chef. Assistant chef.
Assistant chef.
Good one. He's on his knees right now.
I am not. I'm on my toes.
Yeah, he's begging.
I'm on my toes.
Begging for my love.
Just attention. Just
You're
attention.
actually messaging. You're on your phone, mate. And I get in trouble for being on my phone past work hours.
Oh my gosh, you don't
Yeah.
get in trouble at all.
Not at all. Anyway, we're doing a bolognese tonight. I've made this on my channel before. We're gonna pack the veggies in because I've had little to no veggies today. You know what? Not every day is perfect, and it's the end of the week, so we're low on vegetables.
Do you know what I had today?
What?
Black grapes.
Purple grapes?
No. They're like
dark purple grapes.
really okay. The Merlot of grapes, and it was just so good.
I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep.
You bought grapes?
No. Do you know how you were saying in that last video, what's a male duck called? About everyone.
A billard. No, it's not.
No.
I made that up. What's
About
a billard?
everyone commented saying that we were idiots. Well, they didn't say we were idiots. They were actually quite polite. They're called drakes. And then obviously ducklings are the babies. We knew that.
Drakes.
Yeah, drakes. A drake is a male duck.
So Drake is named after a male duck.
I'm trying to think of a Drake song.
Wow, he just went down a lot of pegs, didn't he?
No.
the
Oh my god. Obviously a
You're
Drake
not allowed
was
to say
named
that?
before Drake the singer. You just sound dumb right now.
Sorry.
Not to put you down. You're
Wow.
actually really smart.
You know what? Not named after a duck.
Anyway, let's boil some pasta. We've got protein pasta instead of regular pasta. It does have better macros than regular pasta, but I actually just like it better because it digests better. Do you remember that one time? Because we always use protein pasta, we used regular pasta and we felt so sick afterwards.
Yeah, do you reckon there's less gluten in that?
It definitely has gluten.
Oh yeah, gluten, main ingredient.
But it has more fiber in it, actually. That's probably what it is that makes it more digestible. It has oat fiber. And we are regular oaties over here with our oat milk and our oats.
Do you know what? I'm thinking the oat milk is making me really bloated.
Yeah, probably. If you're gluten intolerant. Tim's
I think I'm
actually,
just gonna
just
have to
a
cut it
PS too. Tim's done,
If you're following my journey.
you haven't posted about it, but he potentially could be celiac, which is really going to fuck up my life and yours.
Oh yeah, your life.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to start cooking gluten-free, and I'm not even gluten-free because you can't obviously fend for yourself. You're like a lost gazelle in the woods. Bambi.
I'm a lost
My
Drake.
mother died.
I'm a lost
Oh.
Drake. Thank you very much.
Bambi was actually really,
You
really...
get my Drake. I'm a lost Drake.
Oh my god. I haven't put the Drake song. That would be funny.
Passion is the further way. Is that one? Is he Drake?
From a world away.
Is that? It's not, is it?
I like Charles.
Meow. No. You know that how it goes
Yeah,
like
that is like that. Kind of. You can see yourself putting your apron on in the mirror. Anyway, guys, I like to salt my water.
She learned that from me.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You don't want to know where I learned that from.
ChatGPT.
No. An ex-boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
So I'm giving Tim the vegetable preparation job. So we've got...
Why is that?
Because I can't be bothered. And I'm doing everything else. Like telling you where the grater is because you don't even know.
You've got PTSD.
Oh, not from that. It's a mandolin. I normally... I do this all the time. You're just never home. He's been finishing work early and he's come to realise how much work I actually do when he's not.
That
when
is
he's not here.
a lie. I've always said you're a hubby.
Anyway, this is a what I eat in a day video, not a couples counselling video. In our mince, we're gonna pack it with veggies, and the good thing about this, it's a really family-friendly meal because you can't even taste the veggies really. So if you're wanting to hide veggies from some kids, make this. So we're gonna do a full big zucchini. We've got 2 carrots. We're gonna grate those and also just pat the water out of them so it's not, making the bolognese soggy. We're gonna cut up the rest of these cherry tomatoes and then dice up some onion.
What would you like done first?
I'd probably get the zucchini out of the way because you'll need to pat it clean. It's gonna be really cold on the teeth. Did you clean it? Did you wash it? No. Please wash it.
Who washes it now?
Everyone. Tim is an onion cutting wizard. You do it way better than me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to go to a cutting.
Even with a blunt knife. Look at that. Oh. Tools and tradesmen? What is it?
I don't know.
Bad tradesman blames his tools.
So we're gonna add in our onion first, as well as our carrot and zucchini. That is so much veg, and honestly it cooks down so much, and also we want to kind of dry it out. We have patted it dry with paper towel, but you don't want to put this in at the same time as your mince, otherwise it'll be watery. So we're going to cook that down first. Tim's just draining the pasta. See how much that's cooked down already. So now I'm going to add our lean mince. We're going to use a whole packet, so we're going to use this for some meal preps throughout the week. Tim loves a good spaghetti bolognese meal prep.
It's called Becky's Bolognese.
Gonna add a little bit of salt, a little bit of Italian herbs. I like to add a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Don't know if that's how you say it. Honestly, don't think I've ever been able to say it. Probably a little bit more than a dash too, because this is quite a big amount. I'm gonna add some minced garlic now that it's pretty much cooked through. I'm gonna do a teaspoon and a half. I like using jar sauce bolognese. This one's it's not high in calorie, like when you consider the amount you're using over the amount of serves. But you can use tinned tomatoes and add like a few more seasonings, but just a personal preference. Tim didn't chop my tomatoes up, so I completely forgot to add them, guys. So that's okay. There's a lot of veggies in there already.
Nice one, Tim.
I would also add some spinach if we had that, but we don't. All right, so gonna add some pasta to this. The camera just cut out, but this is the spaghetti bolognese. It looks massive. It's such a high volume meal with all of those veggies added in, and it tastes delicious. And kids will love it if you're a parent, which we aren't, but Tim's basically a kid, so you know. Eating cheese out of the bag. Example A. All right, guys, we're gonna eat this dinner now. See you for dessert. I am boiling the kettle for 2 cups of tea, and me and Tim will probably have 2 and I'll have 1. The trick is with not eating a packet, although I don't think I could eat a whole packet of Tim Tams because they're quite rich. I just take out how many that I want, just having 1 tonight because I'm so full from that dinner, and then leaving it in the fridge. So by the time I get back on the couch, I'm not bothered to get back up and open the fridge and get more. So that is the trick. I feel like maybe at one point I could devour a whole packet of Tim Tams, but that's because I was like starving myself throughout the day, trying to like diet crazily back in my, you know, late teens, maybe not late teens, early 20s when I was trying all the like, you know, crazy diets and being on very low calorie. Then maybe I could have devoured a whole packet of Tim Tams. So if you think you can devour a whole packet of Tim Tams, maybe you're restricting something. Potentially. I'm sure there's a few people that could devour a whole packet of Tim Tams, but I'm just gonna have 1 tonight and the teas. Anyway, I am gonna finish off this video here. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I haven't done a what I eat in a day in a really long time, but yeah, let me know in the comments below and make sure to subscribe. I put out videos every Thursday and I will see you in the next one. Bye.